Hello everybody, hello. So we're gonna play Thronefall again, and we're going to continue the new player series. Alright. So last time we hit up the desert level, right? We did some of these quests. I think now we'll be on the Frost Sea. That's what we'll do. So let's look at these quests. Achieve a victory with Snake. That. And a sword. Okay, we'll do that. And yeah, and we'll try and hit at least 12,500. Now for perks, I'm going to select 2. Maybe you guys have 3 by the time this releases, but not releases. By the time you get to the Frost Sea, you might have 3 perks available. But I'm just going to pick 2, just in case you don't. Oh, let's see. And I don't think you guys will have harbors yet. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pick... Yeah, no houses, no harbors. Okay, so what we'll do then is we're going to pick... Hold on a second, I think we want heavy armor. And we'll take... Actually, no, we'll forget about the heavy armor. We'll get the Architects Council. And we'll get... Castle Fortifications. Yeah. Okay, again, let's take a quick look at our map. Right? There's an ocean here. It's a big lake. We've got a choke point here. Another choke point here. And here. So enemies can come from basically 4 directions, but land units can come from 3 different, right? And this is kind of defensible, so what we're going to do is we're going to build our keep. Now, there's a few buildings that are different. This is our blacksmith. What it will do is it will give us upgrades, right? Extra melee damage, extra range damage, extra melee resist, range resist, and it will go for either 3 days or 2 days. Okay, and as long as the building lives and survives the night, the research gets completed. You know, that's pretty good. If you've got, let's say, a troop of 8 archers, right? Each individual one gets an extra 20% damage. So that's actually a lot, right? Because it's happening 8 extra times instead of just 1. So they scale very... with the more ranged things you have, range damage scales a lot. And I find that ranged is more valuable than the melee damage, because every single tower counts as range damage. And so every single tower that you have will have an upgrade. Okay. And so we've got 4, so we could build 2 houses, we could build one of the blacksmiths, right? But if we look, we've got 2 gold income tonight. Right, we've got 13 knights. And so we could build 2 houses, we could build one of these blacksmiths, we could build a combat building like the archer range, we could even build a tower, right? Whole lots of different things we could do. Now what we are going to do is we're going to build boats, okay? And what happens is the harbor will be built, and as long as the harbor building lives, it will send out a fishing boat, right? And you can have a maximum of 5 boats, and each boat you have generates 1 gold if the harbor lives. And so you start out with 0 boats, but as the nights go on, you get more and more boats, right? And because we took the Architect's Council perk, right, we get more building options early on in the game, right? All these little dots are available to me because it's including the original Tech 1 and the Tech 2 buildings at the same time. So before having to build 7 gold to Tech 2, I get access to the locations. So we're going to put a harbor over here, right? Because they're coming from that end. They're not going to reach the harbor. Harbor's going to stay safe. Okay, so here we are with our sword. We're just going to hack at them. Right? Press the spacebar button, and we deal a whole bunch of damage. And we've got an upgraded keep, so it's got increased range. And because we're the sword, we're pretty beefy. We got extra health and health regen. Right? They're not killing us. They're going to get close, but they're not going to kill us. Easy. Alright. So we didn't get that much gold, but we did get a boat. Right? And we've got 3 gold now. So, what are we going to do? We could build another tower, but 17 slimes, I think we'll be okay. So we will invest in more boats. Alright, slam it down. Just keep attacking. Get the slimes to hit me. Not the boats. Slam it down. Here we go. There we go. Alright, we got him. We've survived the night. Now we've got 4 gold. We've got 2 boats here. 1 boat here. Right, we got 4 crossbows to worry about. 3 gold. Now I think what we'll do is we'll build a tower. Finally. Right? And that's because the Master Crossbowmen do bonus damage to heroes. Right? Well, not bonus damage, but it's a lot of damage. A lot more than the other stuff. And so while we've got increased health, right? They still hurt, right? But, right, with the combination of the tower, the upgraded keep, me, right, the crossbows, it should be fine. And you're going to see that they've got a little laser sight and a wind up before they actually fire. And you can actually not disjoint the projectile, but stop them from firing at you. Yeah, see, look at that damage. 4 hits, I was half health. Right. Okay, so now we've got more slimes. And I think it would be best if we built another tower in between the slimes, and the boats. Simply so that it goes for the tower first, and we have enough time to clean everything up. Okay? Now, 7 gold income, alright, and our boats are going to keep growing. We've already got 3 boats here, we've got 2 there. Okay. Just going to keep slapping it down. Heal up a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay. Alright, I was able to get them off of that by taking enough damage so that they changed target priority to me. And I saved the boats. But if I had died there, the boats definitely would have died. Okay, so a new unit, I think, a ram, in conjunction with swordsmen, right? We've seen the swordsmen before, pretty simple. But rams are resistant to ranged attacks, right? So, let's see. Here's what we should do then. What we're going to do is we're going to do a blacksmith. And we will do melee attack, right? Because it'll upgrade us, and it's going to upgrade our melee units, which we're about to build. We're going to build Berserker. And I think by the time you reach this point, you should have access to Berserkers and Flails, because they're kind of made for this map, right? We've got Flails, which are good against those slimes that we just saw, and we've got Berserkers, right? They jump into the fray, and they hone in on siege units. So, siege units like these rams, siege units like catapult, right? We're going to get 10 gold, right? We're going to get a whole bunch of gold from our building. Our research should be done on night 8. See, look at them jump at that. Yep. The rams just got taken out. And berserkers are really nice. Okay. Now we've got 9 wasps. And so what we'll do now is, oh, not the barracks. We're going to build the archers now, and we're going to build hunters, right? This is a new archer unit, right? They're fast and effective against monsters. So things like the wasps, the wheels, the hunterlings, right? The slimes, right? But they take extra damage from ranged units, so, you know, you just got to be careful about that. Yeah, we're going to post about here. I'm going to post another tower. We're going to try and save these boats. We might lose them, we might not. Right, but we're going to try our best to save them. And we're going to start boats here. So now we've got as many boats as we can get. And it looks like it's going to be just these wasps. So let's have everybody over here. Right, see? A volley of 4 hunter shots, 1 shots a wasp. Without any modifiers. Alright. And so if they go in one at a time like this, our boats are safe. But if they came in all at once, then, you know, we wouldn't have been able to save them. I wasn't sure if they were going to come all at once or trickle in. Okay. Research is almost done. We got one more night. And I believe we have 2 separate angles. We've got a here, and we've got down there. And we've got crossbows and rams to deal with. Right? We've got 12 gold. Now, I do want to upgrade the boats to give us double income, so I'm going to upgrade this. And we're not really using houses, so I don't necessarily think we need Builders Guild right now. I think what I'll do is I'll get the magic armor. So enemies will take 3 damage whenever they attack me, but I'll get more health and health self-healing. And I'm always in the front line, I'm always taking damage because I've got a sword. Right? Also, another thing, because I'm on Tech 2, and I've got the Architect Council, right? Now I've got access to Tier 3 locations. On this map, the walls are Tier 3 locations. And so I'm ready to stop wheels once they start coming. Right? But I think for now, we'll be fine. I'm thinking, what do I want to spend on? Because it's going to be 7 to upgrade boats. So we don't have that gold. We've got 5, so I'm thinking a tower and a house. Yeah, that sounds good. So we're going to get a house here. Now, where do I want the tower? I think I'll build the tower here. There we go. Alright, I'm going to leave that up to them. I'm going to try and, distract them. Alright, they're gonna hurt themselves from the magical armor, which is pretty good. I'm gonna leave the ram alone, because the berserkers are gonna take care of that. But it seems that they got taken out by the crossbows. But no matter, they're respawning. Look at them jump. Look at them go. Alright. Don't think we lost any infrastructure, so that's pretty nice. And now we've got extra attacks. Now, see, look, we've got wheels and we've got slimes. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a wall here to block the wheels in their track. Okay? Because like they do, they go and they just make a beeline for our castle center, right? Our keep. And even though I don't have a wall here, I'm pretty sure the AI is going to make them run this way instead of all the way around the lake. Right? And I think we can build a gold mine as well. Right? Because things on this right side, so that's a free 6 gold for next turn. We're going to position our guys back here. Going to get our archers in position. Right, now our first tech upgrade was 4 gold, but now it's 9. So it gets more expensive, right? But even though it gets more expensive, it's still the same amount. So it's still a 20% damage increase and a 30% armor increase. Right, I've got 6 gold, but that wall was more important than getting the boats, you know, if you can believe it. But, you know, you can't underestimate these wheels, right? Because if you underestimate them and they get close to your tower, it's, you know, you get cooked. Okay. But I think what we can do is we'll start to build more homes. We can build 3 homes. What's our income looking like? 24 gold. Like it. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on these slimes. And we're going to take a lot of damage from the hunters. We're going to pull you guys back behind here. Alright, they're going to chase after me because I'm low health. Alright, as long as they don't get near the boats, we're fine. There we go. Pretty simple. Okay. Now we've got more of these wasps, and they're coming from all different directions. Well, I think what we need to do is we need to get more archers. Alright. And towers. Okay. A tower here, and we're going to get archers. We're going to get hunters. Alright, that's going to protect these boats. Tower here as well. We're going to get these hunters up here. We're going to bring them down here to protect these boats. We're going to upgrade these boats, right? It'll double the income. And this one has 5 boats as well, so we'll also double that income. They just gotta live. Alright, not much I can do as a melee class, but hopefully these hunters will take them out. Alright. And as we upgraded the boats, not only did we get increased income, but also more health for the building. Right? But looks like there's just enough of them. And it's going to take it out anyway. Oh well. Now we get 0 gold instead of the 10. But we have it for this round at least. Now we've got a big ol' mess. And they're all coming from the same direction, I believe. Yeah, they're all coming from the same direction. Okay. So we've got ogres, rams, crossbows. So I think I'm 10 out of 13 knights. I think we'll invest in ranged attacks. Here, we're going to start building defensive towers. Right. And we've got 2 extra gold, so we'll build another house. Now let's get everybody in position. Gonna get our hunters. Put them all here. We're going to get our berserkers. Going to be in that same cluster. We're going to try and get them to go through this little pass, right? And hopefully the berserkers live long enough to take out all of the rams. Alright. And the buildings help take care of the crossbows. Look at them jump. They're going straight for that ram. They're going to jump on the ram on the backside again. Pretty nice. Oh man, look at him. Look at him just chase. Ogres are taking a lot of damage. These crossbows aren't taking a lot of damage. These swordsmen aren't. Because the ogres absorbed a lot. Oh boy. They're tearing through us. Alright, let's just heal up a little bit. Uh-oh. Took a little bit too much damage from the crossbows. I thought I had gotten rid of the shot, but I guess I didn't pull back fast enough. Let's try and focus them onto me. Okay, so we've cleared through all of them. Now where's the ram at? There should be one on this side. There's another one, but we've got berserkers handling it. I think that's the last unit. Okay. I don't think we lost any economy buildings, we just lost some towers. Not that big a deal. Another big wave, but we've got a whole lot of monsters. So we're gonna build a tower, and we're gonna build a wall to stop the slimes from swarming it. Now I upgraded those boats, I upgraded these boats. Let's upgrade these boats. Okay. Now we're gonna build some more towers. We're just getting towers all over the place. Okay. $11 out of 13. I believe I'm just going to build 6 more houses. Go. We're going to get people into position. Right? We just want more infrastructure. We want more income. And we're going to build a whole bunch of towers. And we'll upgrade the towers with the tier 3 tech. We're going to do castle up this time. I'm going to show you guys how that works. Okay. Back this up. Our income is 46. Alright. Well, they're going this way on the left. Although I thought they'd come in through the right. Well, whatever. Let's get these guys to focus on our wasp problem. Okay. Once the wasps are taken care of, the wheels should be fine. Slimes are still trying to eat through this. It's fine. Oh, dear. Alright. I should have invested more in the archers, but I was greedy. And that's really going to punish me, because that's 10 gold I'm not going to get. Right? Now, we'll still win, but, you know, it's going to have less gold to play with. Whole bunch of stuff. Build this. Build some more towers. Have we built a tower on every spot we could? Have? Okay. These upgrades are 5. And when we tech up, castle up, it'll be discounted by 2 for level 1 buildings and minus 5 for level 2 buildings. So, let's see here. What we'll do now is we're going to get an armored tower here, get an armored tower here. This is going to be a sniper. This one will also be a sniper. And I've got 4 gold left. Okay. I believe we'll get a barracks and we're going to pick up some flails. Alright, so flails are going to be down here. They're going to help deal with this mess. Flails are very good against slimes. I'm going to show you in a second. Going to get our hunters. They're going to help deal with the hunterlings and wheels. Have our berserkers on this left side to help deal with siege. And these guys, yeah, we'll keep them down here. Show you how the flails are going to work. See, look at that. They're going to hit them, and they heal a little bit for each thing that they hit. So when you've got a big mass of the slimes, and they all try and surround, the slimes aren't going to out DPS the heal. But if there's 1 or 2 units, like an ogre, well, then they're not going to heal as much. Okay. Let's try and get the ogre. Focus me. They're trying to break through. Okay. Now where are the hunterlings at? Because I don't see them. And they're gonna chase after me. They already get taken care of? There's no way. Here we've got A ram. Getting focused down. Get our thing. We're going to slice again. I try and do our best just to get the things to focus me and not the buildings. Chase after me. Alright, but I'm going to take a lot of damage from that crossbow. Alright, we lost some towers. None of the economy buildings on this side. What about on the left? No, the economy buildings lived? That's great. Okay. Now we got 54 gold. We're going to build a wall. Right, we got our melee attacks done as well. So now we're going to castle up. And the upgrade for this is 10. This is 10 as well. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some splash damage. So we'll get a double shot. And we'll upgrade a section of these walls. Okay. Probably could have played this economy better because these boats died a few times. So if I had kept them alive, we'd have way more gold. But I think we're fine. If we don't take care of this last wave, we can always just redo, from the start. Execute a little bit better. So now, as you can see, there's a question mark. And whenever you see a question mark, that's a boss enemy. And the boss enemies in this game are really fun. There's not too many of them, but they're really fun. Now I've got 2 last gold. I'm going to build another house just to make another building in between the keep and the boss. Okay? Oh wait, let me reposition. I believe it starts out down here. Now here's a giant Kraken monster. Now he's gonna go over here on this side. Attacking the monster is gonna reduce his health. He'll also spawn adds, and each add it spawns will reduce his health. So you can, kill all the adds that spawn, and he'll eventually kill himself. Or focus down the mobs, or the big mob. And each time he reaches that little section, he's gonna shift, and he's gonna go to a different spot. Yep. So we gotta bring these guys over here. Focus that boss. Yep. Now there's a lot of little monsters and slimes, so flails are pretty good here. Right? Sword's pretty good because you get to hit a big chunk of things. Okay. They're breaking through. Gotta take care of these wheels. I'm just gonna stand in between the wheels and the wall. Hopefully that works. We want to keep the production buildings alive as long as we can, so we get the units to still produce when they die. We're gonna just heal up a little bit. This right side seems to be pretty defended. And these slimes are focusing on this outpost down here instead of, stuff up there, which is pretty good. This oil is being poured on all these monsters. It's pretty nice. Gonna bring in more wheels. Slimes. We gotta take care of these wheels, though. They're trying to break through. We've got all these towers set up. Now these are just tier 1 towers. They're not increased damage. They're not increased anything. They're just there. They're still doing a pretty good job. Now this end. We're going to reposition these guys to over here. Alright, the wall is still up. That's good. This fortified wall is being hit. Our oil tower is still up. This wall is going to go down. Right, now we got to take care of these wheels. Wheels are top priority now. Because they're going to go after that keep. Alright, we lost some archers. These slimes are going for walls instead of other things. That's alright. It's giving us time. We gotta just live a little bit longer. Slice. Now we're on 3 more health bars, but they're going straight for the keep now. And that's why I built these houses, just to have more things for the slimes to focus on instead of the keep. Okay. Okay, now he's going back to the right. Now he's going to take a whole lot of damage from our towers here. Right? And they're getting oil. Right? So this right side's pretty defended, but this left side's fallen. It's pretty much fallen. Let's heal up. Protect this side. Now he's going to take a lot of damage, so it's going to reduce the amount of adds that spawn. Okay, they're going to focus that down there, that's fine. I'll let them do that. Okay, he's on his last health bar. These are as many adds as they're going to get. Oh no, he's got 1 more health bar. Oh, they killed the last of our berserkers. Oh, it's going to be a close one. If I can just live a little bit longer. Take out these wheels. No, no. See. Now, I think we can get better defenses for the boss, but that was very, very close. And I think there was about 20 gold I didn't get because I didn't protect this from the wasps, right? So we're going to try it again, right? Same setup. And I believe we can do it with the same exact setup. You don't have to change anything up. You. We're going to build you. Going to take care of these guys. And, you know, change up the build order. Because, you know, when you fail, that's okay, right? As long as you understand what went wrong. You weren't ready for the boss. And we didn't have 20 gold to spend on defenses. That would have been an extra 2 upgraded towers that I could have built on this location. So we'd have 2 really strong sides instead of just 1 really strong side, right? Got boats here. I believe I can protect both. Go. We're starting boats off right. And we will build fence tower here. Okay. $43. We're going to build this tower down here. Yeah, the start of the build wasn't that bad, but I think next time I'm going to build more hunters so that they have enough hunters to kill all of the wasps that spawn and our boats can live. Okay, come on. I'm low. No, come on. Are you? Okay, okay. That's a restart. We can retry the day. What if this? We put it in that position. We draw them away towards the tower. Nope. Alright, so we're going to restart the day. This is fine. I was able to do it before, so this is just poor execution on my part. Here we go. And get it to focus me. A few of them are leaking. Alright, can you chase after me? Don't die. There we go. As long as there's one health point left, we get a boat. See, it was just execution. Okay. So we're going to build a barracks. We're going to get berserkers to help us deal siege unit. Now I think before I built a blacksmith. Now this time I'm going to get ranged attacks instead of melee attacks first. We'll see how that affects things, because that's going to upgrade all of our towers and our hunters as well. And if our hunters have more damage, they might be able to kill the wasps faster. Okay. Right, now we've got our 9, and now they do trickle in, so that should be enough for our hunters to take care of that. I don't think we necessarily need all those towers in that space. So we will build a harbor. We'll build just another tower. Now this is 5 gold boats, which is pretty nice. Okay. So the towers haven't even started firing, so maybe I didn't need to build that tower. We were just fine with the bottom tower, but that's okay. I'll need that tower eventually. Okay. Ram and some crossbows, so we're going to build More defense towers. I think we can wait on the gold mine. We're gonna build you. Got another 3 gold. Let's build a house. Okay. Take care of these up here. Okay. These towers are going to help against these crossbows. And when the berserkers respawn, they'll help deal with the second ram that's coming on the south side. We go. Now the crossbows do have a whole lot of a shorter range than the other archer types. So it's easier for you to outrange them because they couldn't fire on this tower. They went up here and they were trying to go this way to fire on this tower and this tower. Right? And because of that pathing, they took a whole lot more damage before they even started trying to fight back. Alright, now we've got wheels and slimes, so now we're going to attack up to tier 2. And this time, yeah, I'll go with magic armor again. We're going to build another one of these walls. And we need 5 gold. We're going to build another tower and another house. Okay. We'll get our hunters in a position. Berserkers also in position. And they'll jump on the wheels. Alright, now we gotta protect the boats. Okay. To heal. Alright, they're going for the wall, which is good, because it's not the boats. Alright, some of them are going for the boats, and that's bad. I'm going to try and get them near the hunters. Right. Here you go. And of course, my hunters were protected by the wall the whole time, so they didn't get hurt. Okay, we've got 16 gold, so this time, what we're going to do, we're going to upgrade these hunters. And we're going to keep them here. I'm not going to upgrade those boats quite yet, but I will build these hunters. Now I've got 4 gold left, so I think we will build 2 houses. That extra gold income. Alright, now, last time, our boats on the right side died, even though I had upgraded them. So we got 0 gold instead of 10. So if we get 5 gold this way, we're doing better than before. Right? Shooting them down. Focusing the wasps. Get a few of you down here. Focus the wasps down here that are attacking the boats. What about the wasps on the right side? Oh, they're hurting the boats, but they didn't get it. Okay. Now I think it's time to upgrade this. Now we're going to get 10 gold from that. I could upgrade this, but then I'd only have 7 gold left. So do we have a good enough army to fight all of these? And I don't think so. I think we need to invest in the army. So what we'll do is we'll get more berserkers. We'll get some flails. We'll have them fight down here towards this left outpost. Select all you guys. Go. Okay. This is our army. We got 2 gold left, so we'll build another house. Right, it'll give us some income. This is wave 10 out of 13. Okay, look at them go. You guys aren't even attacking. We'll bring them down here. Try to get them to focus me instead of my army. Okay. Let's go through cleave with the sword. Okay. Seem to be doing okay, but let's get these hunters on the back line and not the front line. I'm gonna take a lot of damage from those crossbows if we let them just hit me. But we want to run through the lines, hit him with the sword. Oof. I spent way too much time there and I got hit by 2 crossbow shots instead of just 1. I would have lived if I only got hit by 1, but I stayed too long. Right, so instead of going in and out, I went all the way through. I believe once they've acquired you as a target, their second shot, it feels like it's faster. I don't know. That's what it feels like. So 11 out of 13. So we will upgrade, but this time we'll get melee armor, because the boss will have a lot of melee attacks from all the monsters it spawns. We're going to build more of our towers. Right? Okay. We're going to get... Now, I probably should have built a wall instead of a few towers, but it is what it is. We're going to need these guys to be here to help attack the wasps. Berserkers and the flails are going to help fight the massive slimes and wheels. We're going to bring them down here. That group. I think there's more hunters on this side. Yes, there are. And so, with this configuration compared to the other one, I think I built a gold mine last time. I built more upgraded boats, right? But the upgraded boats on this side was dying, so I wasn't really making too much more gold. And I built a whole bunch of towers everywhere, right? And here we're just putting more focus on the units, right? Before I just had 4 of everything, but now I've got tier 2 hunters, I've got tier 2 berserkers, right? I think I'll pick up tier 2 flails as well before the boss. Maybe even tier 3, but tier 3 is pretty expensive. But yeah, they're just going to shoot out. Alright. Our boats are still alive. Yep, they're pretty healthy. Anything on the right side, left side getting hurt? Nope. So we're going to call these... Oh, okay. Not necessary. Okay. I will build this wall. Help protect it. We have 12 out of 13. I'll build another wall. We'll build some more. It's kind of late to build more upgraded boats. I think I'll build a gold mine, though. This one is going to be armored tower. Okay. Let's get everybody situated. We're going to be over here. We're going to have some flails over here to help deal with slimes. Got a few hunterlings and wheels. You guys are going to be back here, helping deal with the swordsmen. You guys are going to be down here, dealing with the wheels and left side. Alright, let's run through. Let's be distracting. Try and get these ogres and crossbows distracted. Uh-oh. Alright, so that ram and the left side force split between this top and the bottom side, which is pretty good. Okay, now we've got berserkers coming in to support. These ogres are going to try and take down our boats. I think we're safe, though. They're getting caught up on each other's feet, and they weren't advancing. That's good for me, because that's free damage from the hunters. Okay, I don't think we lost an economic building, so we got all the money we need. Alright, now we're back on the boss wave. I think got towers. We've got all the towers we can get. I think we castle... actually, hold on. Let me see how much gold I have. 34. Castle up gives me 14. And then it'll be 3 for each. So that means I can do 4 upgraded ones. Right? And if I spend the 5 for each of these 4 upgraded ones, that gives me 20. And so I can actually... But we lose out on the extra health on the Citadel, right? That's an extra 1,000, and we're going to need that for the boss. So yeah, we are going to castle up. And we're going to make you an armored tower. We're going to make this one an armored tower. Now we've got 8 gold. I think we'll get more flails. We're going to need flails. Help deal with the monsters. And again, now that we've seen the boss, we've seen what it does, right? He comes down, right down here. This is where he starts. I forget where he started, so I put him on either side last time. But since we know he's going to start on the right, what we can do now is we can position our guys in the right spots. Alright, these guys are going to be on the right. Then we're going to command them to come to the left when he switches over. Yep. Alright. Let's hurt him. Take care of these monsters. Alright. These guys, we're gonna bring them over. We're gonna bring them over here. Gonna try and save the towers and the walls as much as we can. Right? Okay, now he's gonna go back to the right side. Okay. Let's keep hitting him with the sword. Alright. We seem to be doing alright. Nothing's fallen yet. And they're kind of going for the outpost instead of the stuff up there. I'm okay with that. Okay with that for now. Okay. We gotta help protect the left. Oh boy, they broke through this wall. So we're gonna summon these guys, and we're gonna bring them over to this left side. Because when we rally our units, but we rally it by the building, we can tell it to select all of the units that get built from that specific building, no matter where they are on the map. Right? So again, we're going to do it with these guys. We're going to rally them behind here. They're going to be behind the walls. Now we don't have the boiling oil like we did last time, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, because the slimes are able to kill it now, because they're not dying from the oil. But we got 5 bars left. I think we can make it. Because they haven't really started hitting the keep yet, because our walls have been able to hold. Right? Let's keep hitting them. Uh-oh. Let's try and get the slimes away from the tower and away from the building so we can get our archers. Uh-oh. Okay, the archers are still training. That's good. Protect the keep. Come on. Archers, go for these wheels. I think if I didn't position them, they'd go for the slimes for the wheels, because the slimes are closer to them. And that would be bad, because the wheels are the ones doing damage to the keep. As long as the keep lives, we'll live. Okay, they broke through. It's got more and more ads. Okay. Let's summon these flails. Let's bring them over here. Now they still got to get through. Oh yeah, all of our flails were on the left side, not really doing anything. See? Okay. Now we did lose 1 hunters, and that's bad. But It was just 4 hunters and not the bulk of the hunters. We still got the ones alive on the right side. Okay. Alright, they're gonna get cleaned up. Is this his last health bar? It looks like it. This hold is a lot easier than what we did before. Right, we got more units helping to defend that are good against the ads. Right? Our keep was protected. We were able to protect the walls a whole lot sooner. Right? So instead of just having, you know, mismatched defenses, right? Both were kind of even and we protected them. Alright? So, yeah. So if, you know, if you're struggling with this level, you're struggling with this boss, right? You know, I did that with only 2 perks and 1 weapon. I had a mutator on, right? So, you know, this... It's not as difficult as, you know, it can be sometimes, right? Because, you know, that was a boss, and it's kind of difficult. Yeah, I lost the first round, right? But then I looked at what happened, and I'm like, okay, well, this is what went wrong. Let's fix it for next time, right? You notice this time, I didn't go for melee attacks on the upgrade. I went for ranged first, and that meant that we had enough damage to kill all the wasps, and then preserve my boats. And so then I had a harbor for every single round, instead of losing, you know, 5 gold that round. Alright. You know, economy is very powerful, and losing out on, you know, 5 gold because your building died is really crippling. Because that 5 gold is a tier 2 tower. That 5 gold is an investment to make more gold later, right? That 5 gold is the tier 1 research. That 5 gold is, you know, 2 houses. That 5 gold is a tier 1 units, right? Tier 1 archers, tier 1 barracks, right? That 5 gold was a wall. That 5 gold is a tower and a house, right? And that's something that I didn't have access to because I let my building die. It was really important to protect your economy, right? You know, and I hope that was very enlightening, even though I lost. Alright. So I think that'll do it for today's lesson. And I hope to see everybody tomorrow. Okay? The new video is going to drop tomorrow. So make sure you like, you subscribe, you click the notification bell so you know when my next video is going to come. Alright? And so, you know, y'all have a good day. Bye.